Hey guys, Isaac here from Thought Topic. I thought I'd do a video, sort of a biography video on myself, and I'm going to get Ryan to do the same. Sort of give you a bit of a background on my life, my personality, and what I do for a living, and so on and so forth. So currently, and I have been doing so for 6 years, I work in the industrial maintenance, I guess you would call it, industrial services industry. And so what I do is I do a lot of high pressure water blasting, CCTV, underground CCTV surveys of sewer and stormwater pipes. And right now I'm on a job where I've set the traffic management up for liquefaction removal of a creek to try and drop the water level down in the creek to avoid the flooding in the area. And this job sort of came about 6 years ago when the earthquakes in Christchurch hit, and everything sort of went heads up. The infrastructure had to be completely overhauled, and all the maintenance had to be completed at a certain date. And there was a target, and there was a entity called Skirt, made up of a whole bunch of the higher ranking, what would you call them? Contractors, I guess you'd call them. The high-ranking contractors all banded together and made all these terms and conditions, and so I've got a lot of my experience from that, and I've always been interested in making and creating content and videos on YouTube. And I met Ryan about 2 years ago. We actually met by playing a very old 1997 MMORPG video game where we tried to band, it seemed to be a lot of Brazilians, we tried to band all of the English players together into one group, or a guild, as you'd call it on the game, and sort of we got along very well. We had a great time, and a lot of people laughed at a lot of what we had going on, and it sounded like we were fighting a lot, but we weren't really fighting. We were just having a laugh, and it wound everyone else up. It was great, a great time. But yeah, I started this work because of the earthquakes. My brother happened to have a job down here running one of the branches of the smaller companies, and so he said, "Hey, I've got a job for you. Come down, you'll earn this much, you get paid this much extra money, you don't have to pay for accommodation, and power is also paid for." So it's like, wow, this is an amazing opportunity. It's double my current wages. It is triple the hours that I was working, but double the wages. I don't have the opportunity to get double the wages from where I was, and at the time I was delivering mail. And so back then I smoked a lot of cigarettes. Before I moved down, I only smoked about 5 or 6 a day. When I moved to Christchurch, because of the earthquakes and the stress and the environment that I was in, I was smoking up to 60 cigarettes a day. And from there, I decided I had a child. I got my girlfriend pregnant. I want to say it was an accident, but there's no accident when you're not using protection. And I decided, alright, well, I have a child now, I have somebody who relies on me, smoking's going to kill me, I have to give up, and that's why I started vaping. So if anybody has any questions about that, that's why I'm vaping. I'm not vaping because I think it looks cool or anything like that. It's purely the nicotine fix that I get from this. It's great. And so, yeah, that's pretty much my story. Got a lot of background noise. I work anywhere from 8 to 14 hours a day. I'll probably be at work for 10 hours today, and then tomorrow I have probably going to have to work the morning time, and then I've got 3 days of night shifts. So that's how I go about, and which is why sometimes we have to film videos. Unfortunately, we have to film 3 or 4 of them at once, and then stagger them out over a few weeks, because we might not have any time over the next few weeks to throw any videos up. But if anybody's got any questions, put them up in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and enjoy your day, and I hope you enjoyed this video.